Hello everyone, it is I, Master Assassin. I'm back here with a new video for you guys. Today, this video is going to be, I'm going to spread it out in 3 videos. It's going to be talking about the sequel trilogy. First, we shall be talking about Star Wars Force Awakens. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be covering a few key players in this movie, and also, what I like and what I probably don't like about them. Okay, so now let's get ready to go on to our first person. Okay, let's start off with Kylo Ren, basically the man of the hour. Kylo Ren basically what some people would call a Vader lookalike. Others would say he was a pretty good character. I will admit I never really liked the character. But I will admit his lightsaber was different from, what we've seen in Star Wars so far. So far we've seen, different types of blades. We've seen double blades, but we've never seen a crossguard before. Except of course if you have watched Rebels. Well, there are a few crossguards in there. But other than that, I don't really have too many notes on this character. In my opinion, he honestly could have been better. That's mainly all I really have to say about Kylo Ren. The First Order, I will admit, didn't really like it. It was a mere imitation of the Galactic Empire from the original trilogy. Alright, now we shall move on to the next character. Now, next we have Rey, the main hero of this story. Her. There are quite a few things I could be able to say about her, but I shall get to those, over the course of these 3 videos. With her. When we were introduced to her, she seemed to be none but a lonely scavenger. But, through the movie, we have seen that she might have some potential. Although one thing I do not like is in around the ending where we saw her and Kylo Ren fighting, and she was able to beat him, even though he has had a lot more lightsaber training than she has. So, if they could, I would definitely have loved if they had, pulled back her power. And I actually have heard a few people calling her the chosen one, and that Anakin Skywalker wasn't. Just to put this out here for all of you guys to know, she is not the true chosen one. Okay? Hey, she may have some good power, but she is nowhere near going to be the chosen one. Okay? But other than that, Rey, definitely not one of my favorite characters, especially in The Force Awakens and in the other 3 movies. She basically helped pull the sequels down, in my opinion. So, yeah, and if you are a Rey fan, I would just like to say that you, in my eyes, are not truly a Star Wars fan. Okay, because I will have to say the originals are way better than the sequel. Alright, now let's move on to the next character. Up next, we have Captain Phasma. Okay, Captain Phasma. One of the supposed to be cooler looking stormtroopers in the First Order. The cape, one thing I'm not really liking. And also, I've actually looked this up. Some people have said that her armor is supposed to be lightsaber resistant, and in my opinion, I would say that armor could indefinitely be cut by a lightsaber. Okay? Hey, and with her, she seemed, I know that she didn't seem to me like a good bad guy. I honestly couldn't see her as, an actual bad guy. I don't know why. Didn't like her when I first saw her at all. Okay, she may have shiny armor, but all she is another person with a bucket on her head. Okay? And, I was hoping that, she had better aim than most stormtroopers, and, I haven't really seen anything that tells me that she has better aim. So really, she is merely a stormtrooper that just shined up her armor a little bit. And maybe went up maybe one or two ranks, but still, she, in my opinion, was definitely a key factor of me not liking the sequel trilogy. Alright, let's move on to our next character. Next character we have here is Finn, the stormtrooper turned resistance member. Well, I would have to say that Force Awakens, he definitely was not a good character. Or, mainly in the other sequels of the trilogy either. It honestly would have been, cool if he turned out to be the main hero of the story instead of Rey. That definitely would have been better. And overall, he really could have been better. I mean, I thought that it was a pretty good story of, a stormtrooper, changing go to resistance. It would have been better if he became a Jedi and, used the lightsaber a lot more often. But, it's still okay. And one scene that I actually did like with him was the scene where he was fighting the riot trooper, mostly known as Traitor. I honestly enjoyed that scene, and also the scene where he was fighting Kylo Ren. Even though he lost, he still, in my opinion, put up a pretty good fight. So, Finn. And you honestly could have been better, but he is one character that I would actually have to say was, at least decent in the sequels. Okay, now let's move on to our next character and our final one. Okay, and now last and probably around least, we have this sorry excuse for R2D2. Sorry for any people who like him, but he is a sorry, sad excuse for R2D2. Oh, the thing I'm looking at right now, is nothing but a mere soccer ball. Okay? He is nothing but a mere soccer ball. And also, the fact that he himself was able to wake up R2D2, I honestly feel that as shocking and something that definitely did not belong in the trilogy or Star Wars in general. And he definitely could have been better, but I would vote, him not being in the trilogy at all. Okay, time for me to wrap up my thoughts of Force Awakens. Okay, this is the point where I wrap up everything and tell you this movie, I honestly would say, is definitely one that I definitely did not like watching. Okay, and hey, some key points that I forgot to mention was I definitely did not like the fact when I found out that Kylo Ren, when I saw when Kylo Ren killed Han Solo. That is one thing I definitely did not like. And also another thing with everyone. Do not call the lightsaber that Rey was holding her lightsaber. That lightsaber belonged to Anakin Skywalker, and she is nowhere near worthy of holding it. In fact, she is not even worthy of the Force. Okay? And this video is, taking too long. So I shall leave you all with this. The Force Awakens, definitely not a movie to watch if you want to know Star Wars. This is Master Assassin signing off.